What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we have a couple of trailers we need to react to and a couple of other things we need to watch as well for Xdefiant Season 1 that's going to be dropping actually tomorrow as of the time of me uploading this video. Yeah guys, it's a pretty big deal. I've been waiting a long time for them to upload this game fully and for them to add their ranked mode and everything. Now I know there's probably going to be like about a week that they have of like this mini preseason thing where like each season they don't add ranks right away. You get used to like the meta or any changes or anything like that because they add new operators every single season. So we're just gonna be reacting to that today, boys. So here's today's YouTube comment shout out. Don't forget to drop a like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the video. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're gonna be reacting to is the Season 1 Battle Pass trailer. So let's go ahead and react to that first. We got new weapons. Not bad. I know that they do talk about this more in the little showcase thing that they have, so we'll definitely look at that once we get to it. Yeah, not bad. I think I like the idea of that skin. It's kind of like a skull trooper pretty much, on it, or like the other skin from Hot as well. Okay, skull skin for the gun, not bad. So this is all a part of the paid battle pass, I believe. I don't think it's a part of the, let me turn this down just a slight bit, boys. But I don't think this is a part of the actual free battle pass. I think some of them are, but not all of them. Okay, wild card. It's not bad. They have some decent skins, some decent designs. They're not, they're not terrible at all. I don't think they're mid, and they're pretty decent. That is a literal water gun. That looks like a Nerf gun, I'm not gonna lie, man. I got that. Player animations, attached, okay. Okay, definitely not getting that. That's just weird. Okay, let's not talk about that one. Okay. 90 tiers of rewards. So not bad. So they did up it from 50 all the way to 90. So that was a huge change. I wanted 100, but I mean, I'll take 90. That's pretty close. Alrighty, guys. Now we're going to be reacting to the overview trailer. So this is just kind of a quick little preview of everything that
Welcome to the team, operator. HQ here.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be.
Ready for deployment.
Yeah, it's like an overview of Season 1, so you get the new faction, GSK. I heard this is based off of the R6.
Would never done.
Deploying countermeasures.
They also added a map from R6 as well, called Clubhouse. I don't play Rainbow Six like that. But, you know, from a few people that have heard react to it, they liked it, especially people that play Rainbow Six. Rockefeller. Not sure if that's another R6 map.
Operation is a go.
We also have the flag now.
Providing defense.
I also think there's search and destroy, but I don't think it's in this video.
Our team had the flag.
It's in the main video. In the comment section, I was looking at it.
Your flag extraction was successful. HQ here. Ready up, operator.
My time to shine!
Okay, so that part again.
Just getting even.
Don't get between me and my objective.
Okay, I really hope that the sniping really gets nerfed this season like they said they would nerf it. Because sniping is really busted at the moment, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, that's fire. That's clean. Okay, yeah, I'm grinding all the levels. Right away. I'm getting all those. I like the blue one. I don't know why the blue one just it sticks out to me, though. Okay, we have ranks as well. Hopefully they explain in the video what the ranks are. I'm pretty sure they will. Exclusive rank rewards.
Sorry, no prisoners.
Y'all already know my color scheme
All
is red
according
and
to
black.
plan.
That is my skin that I'm rocking once I get it. And that's a part of the rank though too. Definitely. Season 1's weird, boys. We've been waiting forever. They were supposed to release the game last year, but PC was just kind of like a beta. Felt like a beta at least. So if you guys don't know, it's on Ubisoft PC Connect, PS5, and Xbox One. Alrighty guys, now we're going to be watching the Xdefiant Season 1 full review debrief.
Target down.
Hostile down. Previous death event.
Just like a little intro right here. Alrighty.
Welcome to Xdefiant's Season 1 reveal. I'm your Debrief host, Yusuf Garcia Magid, and we have a hell of a show for y'all today. We'll be deep diving into Season 1, talking about the new GSK faction, looking at the new weapons, learning all about ranked mode, and showing off the new Clubhouse map. And
know
a
your voice
little
kind of
bit later on,
platform,
we'll be
by the
giving
way.
away a free
I've already been
in-game
uploading
item, so stay
content,
tuned for that.
Already been streaming.
But let's
That's
stop wasting
definitely gonna be
time.
the thing
Here's
I'm gonna
everything
do,
you can
like, right
expect
at launch.
from Season 1.
I know a few of my buddies are gonna play this. They're definitely using like the
Welcome to the team, operator. HQ here. Ready for deployment.
Alright, so we got the
Ballistic
DSC.
shields equipped.
I believe these are R6
Some will
operating.
never die.
Deploying countermeasures.
Planting a briar patch.
So you got shock wire. Whatever that other thing was, it was like a little bouncing Betty type thing. Clubhouse at launch. Okay, Daytona. Okay, so this is gonna be added later in the season. Okay, Rockefeller will also be added later in the season.
Operation is a go.
So that's not bad.
Prepare to
Clubhouse is gonna
engage.
be off launch for the
Providing
R6 players
defense.
and stuff like that. So if you want to go ahead and play that, that's they did that.
Our team has the flag.
Captain flags, yeah. Looks like they're reselling what they showed in the trailer a little bit.
Your flag extraction was successful. HQ here. Ready up, operator.
Past weapons. Are they gonna start talking about it? No, okay, this is
My
kind of just like a
time to
recap.
shine.
I'm not even gonna lie. I might just skip the
Just
part.
getting even.
Don't get between me and my objective.
Yeah, it's usually got pretty much. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. The weapon's still spent. The pink looks alright, the blue looks really good, and the rainbow looks pretty good too. And then obviously the red and black weapon skins as well. Those are things. Yeah, these ones right here. They look absolutely nuts. Especially with the skins. And that's
Sorry, no prisoners. All according to plan.
All the tears of the pass.
Okay. Target neutralized.
That's right, new weapons, new maps, new modes, new skins, and a new faction. That is how you do a new season, folks. Now, we're
That's
gonna
pretty
talk
good,
about
I'm not gonna lie,
maps,
I'm not gonna lie, boys.
weapons, and ranked mode in just a little bit. But first, we gotta start with the GSK faction. Take a look at this.
Be advised. Danger
Alright,
close.
so
Providing defense.
R6 right here, boys. This is supposed to be the big R6
Don't
operators
get
and stuff,
between
so
me and my
we have to
objective.
see if this is worth.
This
worth
is
the play.
GSK, an elite strike
Definitely
force
try to
from
mount a little bit.
GSG-9, members of Rainbow Six. These counterterrorism specialists are your go-to operators when your back is against the wall. Drop their shock wire to build a high-voltage perimeter around objectives,
Shock wire is hindering hostile effort.
Okay, okay.
or deploy the active defense system to swat down incoming enemy explosives.
That's what it is. So it takes out anything
GSK
within the
operators
area
are
that's like-
tough, able to
So is
shrug
that
off most
just
headshots
explosives, or does
thanks
that
to their
include
ballistic
like a
helmets.
trophy system?
But you can also take their fight to the enemy with the G52 tactical shield, equipped
Oh,
with a
thank God it's an
powerful
over.
frontal
I
flash.
saw a clip of this.
That's what I call
on
crowd
Twitter.
control.
I was hoping to
GSK
God this was
operators
not
stand
a
at the
passive
core of
ability.
any defensive game plan, even
That's
if
all
they
right.
have to push back
I don't mind
enemies
that
to
being
get
all
the
right.
job done.
Because you can only do it to
Problem
one person at a
solved.
time, and the right shield's a little weirdly shaped too. It's not as broken as the big shield.
Our different factions represent different styles of gameplay, and we
And you have to give
felt
it up
that there
to
was
shoot
one
too,
missing.
so.
Both of
Oh,
the
your
abilities
head's
are
wide open.
extremely
Yep.
strong for a static objective, so highly defensible. If you take zone control or occupy, you can use their abilities to kind of really lock down and protect an area. For a mode
that's
like
really
capture the
good.
flag, you can place the shock
Main
wire
thing is
down
kinda
to
like
kind
the
of funnel
shield,
opponents into
but the thing is, I still think the
specific
shield is
area
still
that you
worth
want them
because
to
you can
get
still
to.
get shot
You
with the
take
shock
a
wire.
highly defensible ability like El Remedio, which heals anybody in a certain area. If they're in there, they're getting healed constantly, so it's really hard to burn them down with weapons. So oftentimes, players will use things like grenades to try to take them out. But if you've got
Definitely a
GSK's
zone
ADS,
control
it nullifies
operator.
that. So they kind of work really well
You play
together
this with
to protect
shields?
an area. One of the,
That's
like the little
busted. I can't
secrets
even
or
lie.
tricks I like using with GSK is careful placement of the ADS. A lot of players will just throw something down and go, it's going to protect this area, but then it could be stolen or it can be shot and destroyed. I place it like on the ceiling, no one ever really looks up
That's
in
actually
the top
crazy
of the room. Like,
placement, 'cause
come
if you
through a
put it in
doorway,
an
they don't
open
really
room on
look
the
up.
ceiling, it's just
Put them
gonna go on a
under
circle
an
and target
archway. Put
everything.
them around the corner of a wall. And so
Yeah.
hide them. Don't just
I say
throw them on the ground.
noodleplex corners.
When we
open
bring
maps like
things
this,
in
you're
from
gonna slap
other
them on the roof.
franchises, we try to stay as true as possible to it, but we need to make it fit our gameplay first. So it differs
So it
a
is like a
little
mini
bit
little
than what
trophy
it does
system.
in
I don't play Rainbow Six. I don't know if
For that
that's
one, it's
in Rainbow
placed
Six
to last for a very long time, but it
don't know
only
if it
has a
works.
set number of charges. It can only defeat
I'm new to this,
a
so
certain number of devices. Ours will actually
Okay.
take care of everything, but for a short period of time. You get it back after the cooldown, but once you set it down, you could have 10, 12 grenades coming at you, and it will catch them all. Now, for kind of counters to that,
Really?
the hijack ability by
yeah,
DedSec is
hijack
pretty
or
underutilized
EMP?
because it's very situational. But in this case, the DedSec player can take the abilities for themselves, leaving with
How's the
nothing.
EMP
You can
work on
also
it, though?
use things like explosive devices to take out the shock wire or melee them, but melee will still slow you down. You've got to take time to get rid of it, and you
Yeah, I
can get
think
shot by the
EMPs are gonna
defending
be
player.
really
And
OP
you
this
can't use an
season.
explosive. There's also an ADS there. With the shock wire, again, it's very similar.
you can just
It's
toss
got
and disable
a little
everything
bit
they throw
larger
down.
area effect, mainly because the style of game is a little bit
I
different.
don't know if
With
the EMP affects
R6,
the
there's a lot of
shock wire,
choke points,
though.
but you
If
can
it
kind
does
of
it,
poke
then
holes through
shock wire
walls.
might be the move.
So we need something larger because our game is free flowing.
'Cause
We
it
want
is
large
electrified,
maps
so I'm
that
thinking
players don't
maybe
get caught up on
EMP.
little corridors or little doorways. With a flash shield, you can use it to push a point, but in our gameplay sessions, we've been mainly finding people using it as like a last stand. They're the last person on the point. They use their ultra. They can kind of sit there and keep lining everybody until reinforcements can come back and
So-
relieve them. The best way
Yeah, pretty much
to
it
describe
is
the
the last
way
stand, 'cause you
we
can just blind
determine what an
everybody and just
ultimate's going to be
bang 'em.
is what is the fiction the players think of when they play that particular faction.
Okay.
As a GSK player who's a defensive specialist, what is like the best ultra that they could be using?
Ballistic shield equipped!
And so we went with the flash shield. The GSK trait basically nullifies the extra modifier that headshots do. So it'd be the equivalent of getting shot in the body. We looked at the different characters that all have helmets on. It just kind of made sense. It also ties in with being defensive specialists. They're staying behind, protecting an area, and it kind of
yeah. I'm running
lessens
them.
the impact
You
that
can't get
certain
one tap
weapons
by a
can have
sniper.
against them. Sniper rifles now require 2 shots to the head against a GSK player rather than a 1 shot. With anything
I'm running
new
the
that comes out in our
GSK, boys.
game, we're always
We are not
ready
getting
to make
fucking bullied
adjustments
by a team of
depending on what the
snipers, boys.
audience sees or experiences.
You're not getting bullied
So we're
by a
not
team
going
of
to just
snipers
release something and go, well, we'll address it in next season.
So
you know, if
headshots
something
deal less
breaks the
damage?
meta, we're going to be on top of it. We're going to be looking into it as soon as possible.
You know
We
what?
use things
I like
like
it. They're
internal
playing around with
testing
it.
as well as analytics that come in
Now,
from what
how's
the
that going to be
players are
going
doing,
against
so we
it?
can
I
kind
don't
of
know, but I am
analyze
going to be rocking
and
it, so
see,
maybe it'll bounce up.
okay, this is a trend that we might want to be aware of and then address as quickly as possible.
Okay, so they're promising
Thanks
quick
so much,
updates,
Scott, for
quick
shedding some light
updates,
on
most
GSK.
likely. Quick
But of
patches.
course, there's so much more coming in Season 1, including 3 free weapons that can all be earned through the free Battle Pass. To learn a little bit more about how you'll be dealing damage in Season 1 of Xdefiant, we spoke with systems designer Pat Price, better known as Aches.
New weapons breakdown. Okay. So we're gonna be getting the breakdown of all the new weapons, guys. I saw an AR in there, shotgun.
Hostiles have unlocked the second tier of zones.
The LVO-8C is our 6th
that's
assault
the
rifle,
M4.
and it's a favorite amongst many of our devs.
That's quite literally
The role
the
we
M4.
wanted it to fill was kind of a happy medium between
What's
some
so
of those
different
other
about it?
extremes offered with our other rifles. The way to kind of think of it is a souped-up
I mean, it
M4.
looks a little different.
It's got better handling and a faster fire rate, but that comes at the cost of less range and more recoil. It's one of those weapons where you really got to master
Okay.
it to reap the benefits, but once you do, it's really rewarding. It's going to serve as one of our fastest
So you
time to
gotta
kill ARs
learn
when it comes to
the
body
recoil
shots.
on the
Because
gun,
it has
basically.
more recoil and a faster fire rate, I really like to offset those in my loadout by adding the grip tape and the vertical grip, and then of course the extended mag to get more ammo.
Okay. I mean, that's not a bad combo, because I mean, if you have a
So the
Senate mag, too, you're
L115
missing
differs
your
from
shots,
our
you're
sniper
still
rifles
not
by
gonna
being kind of the middle ground between our other 2 offerings. The M44
So
is
sniper.
quick and snappy, but this damage doesn't always get the job done. The TAC-50, heavy and slow, but really reliable on those one-shot kills. We kind of find the L115 is right in that sweet spot without sacrificing the damage. So not too slow, not too fast, but pretty reliable on those one-shot kills.
Okay.
I gotta be honest with you, this is by far my favorite weapon in our game. But because of how our body multipliers
So
are
there's
set
like a
up,
mini
the
sniper
TAC-50
flinch.
will
It's
get
not, like,
more one-shot
crazy.
kills to the lower torso, the L115 to the middle, And then the M44, you gotta be really spot on in the kind of the upper neck area. In addition to the 2 new primaries, we're introducing the sawed-off shotgun. It's a secondary, and we kind of realized within our secondaries, we were missing that super close range, lethal option.
Okay.
Why would you not want to have a back pocket shotgun
you can run
paired
this
up
with a
with your
sniper?
favorite primary?
I'm
The
assuming
sawed-off
it's probably
shotgun
really good
is
with a
much
sniper.
weaker than our primary shotguns, especially in terms of range.
Target neutralized.
But it comes with really unique offensive and defensive capabilities. Although there are the
Yeah,
trade-offs.
you can guard corners
Along with
and
the
stuff
range,
like that pretty
you're
easily.
losing one of the best advantages of all our secondaries, which is movement speed. The sawed-off shotgun is still faster than SMGs, but about 5 to 10% slower than our other secondaries.
Yeah,
I really think there's a case to be made for running the sawed-off shotgun with almost any primary, depending on your objective. My favorite, though,
I'm just gonna
sniper weapons.
try it.
In
as
our
a
initial internal
secondary, 'cause I
playtest,
still had
the
auto pistol.
L15 and the sawed-off
Still kinda
shotgun
broken,
was
but-
my go-to combo. Something to remember with the sawed-off
Deagle's
shotgun,
pretty broken
though,
as well.
is you get very limited amount of shots, so choose them wisely.
Yeah, that's it. You
Aside
only
from
get
having
2
the
shots.
element of surprise, the moment-to-moment gameplay decisions
with
is where the
DDs.
sawed-off shotgun thrives. There's plenty of times where you could have any primary and wish you had a shotgun.
They got a quick.
In
quick
Season 0,
manufacturing?
our weapon mastery offered bronze, silver, and
nice.
gold. In Season 1, we're kicking that up a notch with our titanium series, Violet, Azure, and Prisma. Of course, we saved the
Azure.
best for last.
That's
Prisma will
crazy.
change colors, which is a first for our
Prisma.
weapon mastery camos. These camos will also be available on all 3 of our new weapons as well.
Now, Pat's obviously an expert on Xdefiant's
Alright,
weapons.
so not bad.
But as a former
Not bad. I'd
FPS
say the
pro
weapons are
player,
pretty good.
he really knows his way around competitive gameplay. That's why we sat down with him to talk all about the new ranked mode. Check it
Oh,
out.
here we go, boys. This is exactly what I've been waiting for the longest time. This is it.
Ranked is rolling out in full for Season 1, but before you get geared up and ready to go, let's walk through the basics for Xdefiant's Ranked mode.
Dude, I'm telling you. Red and black
Competitive
skins, they
Ranked
look
is a
clean.
4v4
They look
playlist
clean.
that supports 4 game modes: Occupy, Domination, Zone Control, and Escort.
Yeah, we already knew that. Escort,
While
I think, is
similar
my
to their
least favorite.
casual playlist counterparts, some
Escort, I
rules
don't
have
think
been
should be
changed for Ranked. In Occupy, the zones rotate in a predetermined order. No randomized points means your team can plot their next move onto each point. Domination allows each team to play a side of the map for 5 minutes before switching sides at halftime to play again on the opposite side. Zone Control has teams taking turns as attackers and defenders.
well, this is kinda just
Unlike
like
its
a
casual
recap,
playlist
I guess.
counterpart, defenders will be able to
maybe I'll
push
skip
back
this
attacker
part,
capture
because
progress to the nearest
there's a couple
quarter
parts
of the
I need to
progression
catch for
circle.
sure. I mean, I can
Finally,
shorten the video a little bit.
Escort
It's
will
gonna be
play
like
like
30
its
minutes
casual
anyways.
playlist counterpart. As you start each season, you'll have a brief warm-up period with no ranks so you can find your footing
there it is right
before
there.
hitting that rank
So it's probably
grind.
gonna be like a week.
Let's talk rank distribution. The ranked ladder has
Hopefully
7
it's only like a
ranks:
few days.
bronze,
Oh, here we go.
silver,
Silver.
gold, ruby,
Oh, we're hitting
Emerald,
Ruby Day 1.
diamond, and
And
legends.
then Ruby Day 1.
Excluding legends,
tomorrow.
each will have
Literally
you
day
progress
1.
through 10 levels to reach the next rank.
Look how
If you
early I
happen to
gotta
prove
get up,
yourself
bro.
as one of the best during the season and place amongst the top 500, you'll receive a special end of season reward. In ranked, you'll be able to queue
Yeah,
as a
that's like my
full
logo
squad of
too.
4
Yeah,
as
that's
long
cool.
as the highest and lowest ranked players are within 15 levels of one another. Starting in
Okay.
diamond though, that max party size changes to 2. There you have it. Now you're ready to
Okay,
go
so
out
once
there
you-
and start
Did it say
climbing.
after
As
or-
changes to 2, one another. Starting in diamond though,
Starting
that
it.
max party size changes to 2. There you have it. Now you're
Okay,
ready
so
to
it's like
go out there
Overwatch.
and start climbing.
You can
We'll
only
see
queue with
you
like
at
certain
the top.
high level players or a certain
Pat,
amount of players.
thanks so much for joining us in the
Lobby.
studio to talk about ranked mode today. Now, I want to start with the basics first. What game modes are included in ranked, and then who's it for?
Yeah, so ranked play is 4v4
Now, does that apply
as
if
compared
a
to our
player in your
unranked,
lobby
which is
is lower
6v6.
than diamond?
Game modes are
Or is it
Occupy,
both diamond
Domination,
players?
and
That's
then
what I'm really
Escort
wondering.
and Zone Control. These will have ranked rule sets not seen in our unranked versions. And we really believe that ranked is for everybody, right? Whether you're a bronze player or the best player in the world, you're always going to be matched against players of your skill level. As you progress, you'll get better and better climbing up in the ranks, and you'll get more rewards. So I think that's the one thing that's important is you don't lose anything by playing in ranked play. You're getting
Yeah,
the
you're
same
still gonna
progression,
get
the same
rewards.
XP. But there's a lot of cool rewards on the line
Yeah.
that we don't want players to miss out on.
You mentioned there that ranked
Probably
is
an XP
4v4
system.
versus unranked being 6v6. What other differences are there?
So aside from that pace of play difference between the team sizes, ranked is going to be a little bit more methodical, a little bit more teamwork involved, and we really hope players will plug in their headsets and communicate.
Season 1 is also introducing Capture the Flag. What is the rate at which new modes are going to come to ranked?
Every new game mode will instantly be in unranked, and we're going to kind of use that as an evaluation period to see if it meets our criteria for a good ranked mode.
Please don't be seasonal.
If it does, we'll likely add it in the new season, and so players will have a little bit more experience with the mode and then get to play it in the ranked mode.
I don't know about season.
We've been talking about ranked.
I think
what
ranked
are the ranks?
So we have 7 total ranks: bronze, silver, gold, ruby, emerald, diamond, and then legends. Each rank will have 10 levels within that rank. And 100 RP, which rank points, to progress through each level. Once you hit legend, you'll be playing against players within legend to kind of get your position in that leaderboard.
15 levels apart. That's going to be really
talk about how ranked is calculated. Is it as simple as like win, you go up, lose, you go down? What calculations are happening here?
Yeah, essentially it is that. But there is some nuance and some factors we consider. How well did you play? Are you the top performer or the worst performer on your team? If you're the best and when you win, you'll gain the most amount of RP. Even if on the flip side, if you lose and you're the best, you'll lose the least amount of RP.
Okay, so you don't get RP.
Something else we consider is the prediction of who do we think is going to win that match between their MMRs. So if you're favored to win and you do, you won't win as much RP. And the opposite is true if you're not favored to win and you lose,
why it's capped,
then you won't lose as much.
Because if you have
now to clarify, this performance that we're tracking isn't tied to just kills or KD. We're considering everything. Did you play the objective?
That's what I have to do.
How much? And so there's a lot of just, we want you to be the best player you can be as a whole, and that'll earn you that best performance.
Nice. So even if I'm not necessarily getting the most kills, I can still be maybe the best performer on my team.
Absolutely, yeah. You could be the worst performer on your team, statistically, in terms of kill and death, but if you're playing the objective and doing all the dirty work, you could find yourself in that top performance.
So speaking of RP, how much visibility are we as players going to have on that? Can we see the actual number go up and down?
Yeah, so we let you see everything. You'll be able to see the rank you're at, the rank level that you're at, and kind of where your RP is at within that level, right? To see whether you're close to ranking up or maybe close to D-ranking. So there's nothing that we don't show you.
So once the season is over, how does your rank reset?
Depending on how well you did in the past season, we'll reset you to various levels of silver, except for bronze. If you're in bronze at the end of the first season, we'll reset you back into bronze.
So what happens at the start of the new season?
No matter what.
So right away, ranked will be available, except it'll be available in what's called our ranked practice. So similar to season 0, where we kind of had the trial run of ranked, the ranks won't be turned on, but you'll be able to play the ranked modes, the ranked rules, everything that is in ranked except the ranks. This kind of gives you that 7-day window just to warm up, get ready for the new season. Once that's over, the ranks will reset. We'll put those players back into silver. Unless you were in bronze the previous season, then you will stay in bronze.
So partying up while in ranked, how does that work?
So basically, there's no restrictions on partying up from bronze to diamond. You'll be able to be a full 4-stat.
Wait. So he said that's in between seasons. Does that count for this season? Because we already had a preseason for like 3 months or 2 months. I hope that is not the case. I hope they literally have it off of launch, because when it says the ranked practice, it says it ends in a day when you go on Xdefiant right now.
Solo queue, duo queue, trio.
I really hope it
once you reach diamond, however, we put a little restriction. We reduce that party size to 2, and that's true for legends as well. So you'll only be able to duo queue once you're at the top of the ranks.
So for ranked matchmaking, who can I party up with, and then who are we going to be matchmaked against?
In season 1, as a solo player, for example, it'll be 15 levels or a rank and a half above or below you. For parties, the same will be true, except for the matchmaking, we'll take the average RP of that party, and that will determine the 15 above or below levels.
Pat, speaking of parties, is Xdefiant going to be sorting ranked lobbies based on party size? Like, if I'm partying up with 3 other friends, are we going to be matchmade against other groups of 4?
That's really good.
So just like in unranked,
that's for 2 times.
We will always kind of prioritize matching any party with another party. Where it's not always going to happen, it is a priority for us. However, at the end of the day, ping is king.
There's so many different factors that go into ranked matchmaking. How do you make sure that the matches are relatively balanced?
Right, so what we do is we track players' MMR. We do this in unranked and in ranked. However, they're completely separate. MMR is only used for balancing the teams once the lobby has been found. So kind of what we mentioned earlier, we're using those 15 levels to find the players that you're matching against. We take their MMR then to balance the teams after they've been found.
Got it. So that,
So it's not
that
based off of
MMR is really
levels, it's
dictating
based off of
the
MMR.
competitiveness
Now
of
that
the match.
Yeah,
is a
you
lot
aren't being match made whatsoever with your MMR. It's only just to balance those teams.
Love it. So Pat, up until now, we've been talking about how ranked works, but I want to know what you're going to get out of ranked. Tell us a little bit about how the rewards work.
So first off, the rewards are completely exclusive to ranked play. As soon as you hit that first rank, you'll instantly unlock that reward. In season 1, this is from our paintball line. And the beauty is, as soon as you get that reward, you have it forever. So even if you go back down in ranks or you lose that progression, that reward is yours. However, we do have one reward that will only unlock for the top 500 players at the end of the season. So we'll have that leaderboard, and if you can finish in that top 500, you know it's yours.
Pat, before you go, is there anything else you can tell us about the future of ranked?
Is that top 500
Well, I can tell you it's
region?
a top priority for us. It's always going to be evolving season after season, and we're constantly going to be looking at players' feedback to make it the best it could be.
We're grinding for that.
Can't wait to
Top
hop in.
500.
Pat, thank you so much for stopping by the studio today.
Thank you. I hope you're top 500.
One day. Shout out to Pat
Yeah,
for
that's
going
gonna be
so
difficult, but we
in-depth
gonna do
on
it,
both
boys.
weapons and the new ranked mode. And best of luck to all of you in those ranked lobbies.
I like it.
Now, the GSK faction isn't the only thing taking inspiration from R6. The new Clubhouse map has also been adapted.
Oh, here we go, boys.
To learn a little bit more about the new map,
well,
here's
this
Thomas.
is from Rainbow Six. For anybody who plays Rainbow Six, it's for you, pretty much. So you're doing like a full analysis of the map?
Hello, I'm Thomas, one of the environment artists who work on the new Clubhouse map in Xdefiant. And I'm here to show you the new map. For this season, the spotlight will be on one of Ubisoft's most beloved brand, R6. That's why we choose one of the most iconic maps from the franchise to include in our game. Welcome to Xdefiant's Clubhouse.
That'd be pretty
Our
cool.
first goal while recreating the map was to preserve its unique visual identity. The pink glowy club, the biker's bar, the illegal garage, and the old dusty bedrooms are some of the places we are really excited for you to experience. Adding such a great map like Clubhouse to Xdefiant gave us a real opportunity to pay homage to the R6 brand. You will be able to spot some very recognizable items from R6, like the barricades, the drones, the reinforced walls,
So
and
they have
even
like
the deployable
little extra
shields.
decorations from the game
We added
itself.
holes in the wall and part of the floor to represent the destruction that you see in R6, which add a
That's pretty
layer
cool.
of verticality and tactics to the map. We always try to maintain
That's a
the
smart
map's
way of adding
original
peeps.
layout as much as possible,
You need that in
but
every map.
managed to
You need
adapt
that in every
and
map.
reshape many places
Better
to fit
peeps,
with the
people can't just
Xdefiant
camp in a
mechanics
fucking room.
that differ from the original game. Navigating the map as quickly and freely as possible
You just
is
can't shoot through the
crucial
walls
in
like R6, that's the
Xdefiant.
only difference, but-
To achieve this, we demolished some wall, expanded some rooms, added opportunities for mental jumps and slide. We've also decided to extend the play area beyond the interior of the building, parts of the maps that were underexploited in the original game.
Okay.
Now, when playing in Domination or Occupy games, you will be able to defend the parking lot or the old warehouse. We also opened a new area, inaccessible in the original game, the
That
shipping
is
dock,
crazy.
where you will fight to capture zone in both modes. We are super
It's not bad.
excited and hope you enjoy it.
It's honestly
See you
not
in the
bad.
arena.
I wonder if they're gonna have escort in there, but they said I think it's just domination and capture, and possibly zone control.
Season 1 of Xdefiant is bringing a new faction,
creator
new
code
maps,
program,
new
boys.
modes, new weapons, and a brand new way to support
Is it
your
be on
favorite
launch?
creators. The Xdefiant Creator Code Initiative kicks off on day 1 of the season
Yep, day
and
one.
allows you to grant a creator of your choosing a commission for all your in-game purchases. Simply select support a creator from the
Hey,
in-game
use
store
code
and you'll see
EliteRaider,
a
boys.
list of eligible
I'm
creators
gonna
to
do it
choose
the
from.
second it comes out.
Pick the one you'd like to support
The
and their
second I
code
get
will be
it, I'm
linked to
gonna
your account
announce
for the
it
next
on my
14
YouTube
days.
channel. Okay?
Or until you decide
My
to
YouTube
cancel.
channel,
Anytime you
on
buy an item
Discord,
from the in-game
everywhere
store
I
with
can.
X coins, your
Use
preferred
the
creator
creator
will
code,
receive a
boys.
cut of that
EliteRaider.
purchase.
If you wanna
It
support
doesn't
anybody.
cost you anything
You guys wanna
extra.
support anybody
and it
else, just
allows you to
support
help
somebody.
your favorite
Don't support
creator
nobody.
keep doing what they do best. For more information about Xdefiant's creator codes, or if you're a creator that would like to be considered for the program, visit xdefiant.com/creator.
I already tried
codes.
going to the link, guys. I saw it earlier on Twitter, and it's not up yet. I literally had to wait until day 1, so. gonna do it first
Hey
thing in the morning.
everybody,
Waking
I'm
up
Zach
early tomorrow to
Padgett, the
get this
community
voice.
developer on Xdefiant. Welcome to the community segment, where we'll be answering those questions you've left on Discord and showing off some of your amazing gameplay. Our first question is there a Prestige-like mode coming to Xdefiant? Yes. It's already in development, and the timing is to be determined. Are there any plans for additional weapon mastery camo in Xdefiant? Yes. In preseason, we had bronze, silver, and gold.
But we already have 6.
In season 1, we just announced 3 additional weapon mastery camos.
You're gonna go up to like 10?
On top of that,
10
we
would
have
be crazy.
upgrades coming to the weapon mastery system in the future. Is keyboard and mouse coming to console? Yes. We don't have an ETA to give yet.
Okay.
But
I mean,
a
that's
lot of the work is already
that's not
done,
really
and
a
it
change
is
that really
planned.
affects me.
Will there be new weapons added to Xdefiant? Absolutely. Each season will bring new maps, modes, faction, and weapons to the game. Each season will have a battle pass that contains 3 new weapons in the free rewards. Weapons found in one season's battle pass will be available through challenges in the next season.
Oh, so you can still unlock
Will
it
there
even
be
if you don't
private
play the game.
matches in Xdefiant? 100%. It is important to us for both our tournaments and esports, and we can't wait to share more. Can you tell us about the factions coming
But
in
they
year
don't
one?
say, they don't confirm when. They don't
We
confirm
just
when. Is it on
revealed
launch?
GSK, our Season 1 faction, and we're very excited for the utility and gameplay changes it's going to bring to the game. Now, I can't give away all of our factions for this year, but I can say we're very excited for the changes and impacts that each of those factions are going to bring in this year. It's going to be a great one. Will there be a kill cam or similar feature coming to Xdefiant?
Please.
I don't have any specifics to share quite yet, but that is something that we're working on as we speak.
Thank God. I am so
Will
tired
Search
of
and Destroy
no
be coming to
kill cams.
Xdefiant?
Oh, here we go.
Absolutely. We know
Search
this
and
is a
Destroy.
top request, and I can't give away all of the hype and details yet, but it is coming to one of the seasons of year 1. So when that answer was recorded, it was true that the mode would be coming out in year 1.
Yeah.
However, we know that all of you really want to play a Search and Destroy-like mode, so
Nah.
we are pleased to announce Bomb. This mode will be coming Season 1. Here's a sneak peek.
Season 1? Is it coming on launch though? And that's all I need to know, bro. Is it off launch? It's coming to Season 1, but when? Oh, thank God they pushed it up from a year, bro. Or it being the whole year. Because that would have meant we could have waited until next
Be sure to keep
next summer.
submitting them
Keep
on
stuttering. Jesus
Discord and
Christ.
our other social media channels
happy we got
so that we
Search and
can
Destroy.
continue answering the important topics too.
Okay, I think that's pretty much
Now,
the video, boys.
let's have a little bit of fun and show off those amazing gameplay moments that you've been
we ain't
sharing
watching
with
all
us.
that.
Thanks for watching XDebrief.
Yeah, we ain't
Until
watching
next
all
time.
that, guys. But boys, that is crazy. So long story short, we got Search and Destroy. We got new weapons, new mastery levels, ranked, new modes, new maps. Oh my lord. Yeah, your boy is definitely going to be playing this, okay? I'm definitely going to be going live as early as I can tomorrow. Trying to get it in before I go to work, if I do work. If I don't work, then hopefully, fingers crossed that I don't work tomorrow. Just one day, bro. I'll work the rest of the week if I have to, but we'll have to see. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Later, boys.